Yes, yes, yes. Didn't think he'd actually have enough space for 2 turns. Stop that. Of course you go. What the heck was that? Divinely touched. Vicious Scarred Man was the leader of the brigands. Now that he's dead, perhaps this band will be unable to continue their raids on the caverns to the south. Well done. Maybe, maybe, maybe. These guys are very durable. Evil High Priest. Finally. Shield ring. Money, money. Unidentified chainmail. Studded armor. Studded armor. Steel longsword is good to sell. Oh, we don't need another freaking haste potion. Steel large shield. Hey, guy. And his private loot. Don't need that. I'll take that. Ooh, 85%. I'm gonna have to raise her trap disarming skill. Tool use. Oh, wait. Give me a break. Alright, there's some sort of natural section of caves over there. And there's some sort of respawning bow swarmer over here. Great, and a mage. Just because I hate my life. Man, the respawns in here are pretty excessive. Please go away. Give me a break, you dirty son of a gun. You thought you could get away. Also, these mages seem to drop healing elixirs, so this might be a good spot to farm them. Hey, slimes. Stop it. Decipher. Unreadable. The moisture of the chamber has smeared the pages. However, several interesting pieces of paper have been hidden in the back. Letters from someone named Mina, giving instructions to the thieves who live here. They have been instructed to raid as many supplies as possible from the Great Cave and to take them to the abyss to the north. The letters make it clear that they should avoid taking life in their travels, but if someone gets killed, it's not a big deal. Interesting information. You take note of it. The moisture chambers have smeared most of the words. You could do something to make the words readable, but you aren't sure what. Ooh, summon shade level 3. No. Yes. Kind of a long drop, but whatever. Thieves dealt with. This road is constantly patrolled by Avernum soldiers. They warn you as they pass to watch out for bandit raiders. Interestingly, they don't seem to suspect you're bandits. They must have heard of you. If your fame isn't high enough, they will probably attack you. They're jumpy. What the heck is this? Ruined bandit lair. Stand at the entrance to some sort of structure, perhaps a barracks or a small settlement, perhaps a bandit lair. Unfortunately, for its former occupants, it has recently been attacked. The walls have been blasted in some cases shattered by spells. Charred bodies are scattered in the ruin. You know how much I hate you guys? I mean, seriously, I don't have anything to get rid of paralysis. Literally nothing. So, it's all I can do to just do that. They don't seem to care, so... Freaking mung rats. Jerk. Go away, paralysis. Jeez. Wow, vapor rat. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Josiah did get, like, hit 13, 20 million times with that, but still. 13 through 20 million, somewhere in that area. At least you avoided horrible poison. Among the charred papers of these shelves, you find a few scraps of somebody's notes and a diary that this was indeed a bandit lair, responsible for vicious raids all over the Great Cave. Now that the bandits are dead, killed by eye beasts, you don't feel too bad about it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, what was in this magic barrel? Blessed short sword? Just found a trap. Try to disarm it. 145% chance. I think there was a rivalry going on between this bandit camp and the other bandit camp. Ooh. You just had to do that, didn't you? Of course you did, you piece of garbage. Another mine crystal? Probably for Josiah at this point. Everything seems to be for him. Alright. Soda check. So, I mean, bandits are bad, but I think beasts are worse. Personally. On a personal level, I think beasts are worse. Because they paralyze people, and that's just awful. Nope. And here's the thing we avoided last time, if you remember. We went along that route. Just gonna scan over here really quick. Alright. Large group of armored men and women. They're sitting around a bonfire some distance away. They haven't noticed you. Let's talk. Approach carefully, afraid of a bandit ambush. Then you see that there are people wearing the insignia of a Avernum army. They seem to be friends. Still wary, you greet them. The commander tells you that they are watching for bandits and warns you that they have a hideout somewhere around here. You thank her and depart. Am I misremembering about the sports spire? I guess I am. Hi. Boham. Tall man with curly hair sits behind a counter working on a ledger. He wears nice clothes and has a sash of office. Are you the mayor here? Actually, I'm a liaison for the Tower of the Spire. It's a fancy way of saying I greet visitors, for this outpost is far too small to have a mayor or even a captain. What spire? The giant spire you just walked into. The one you're standing in. That's what I just said. The huge stone pillar coming out of the pit below, upon which this building is built. I'm sure you saw it while you were crossing the bridge. Who do you normally greet? There are two sorts of visitors. Prisoners headed to the abyss, and adventurers crossing on some fool's errand. Do many adventurers head into the abyss? Yes, Lord knows why anyone would want to go up there, but some do, and it's not my job to stop them. Anyway, I give them information and make sure they aren't smuggling anything and check them in. Smuggling? What might they smuggle? Stolen goods and dangerous magic items, mainly. Nobody has yet made any dangerous drugs down here, thank goodness, but a lot of stolen items end up finding their way north of here. Okay, I'll check in. Asks their names, writes down your letter. He also writes down brief descriptions of you. Finally says, excellent. No, when you want to pass by, just walk right up to the gate to the east, and a guard will let you through. Can you tell me about the abyss? Huh. Well, the people are awful. There are giants, lots of bandits, very unpleasant. That pretty much sums it up. Alright, have a nice day! Apparently there's not even a captain here. Alright, we can just stroll on in then. And there's a lizard. And also evil mushrooms that are going to attack me. Nope. This huge cave is dominated by a number of awesome stone spires. They are like gray pillars shaped from dripping wax of candles, stretching from the cave floor to the ceiling many feet above. This is the Abyss. Avernum sends all its criminals and violent exiles that can't fit in with the peaceful and cooperative society of the South. The Abyss has clearly been given the Abyss has clearly been given the least desirable of the caverns of Avernum. Though this is a beautiful place, it is a rocky one. Mushrooms don't grow well here, and it's colder here than to the south. It's also an inhospitable place, and potentially a very dangerous one. Small patch of mushrooms. There are potion ingredients. Let's take them. Toadstools. I don't know where I'm going. I just kind of picked a path and went. Oh! Well, I just kind of blundered into Erica's tower. Alright guys, next time, Erica. I suppose. Maybe. I forget if there's an errand that we need to do before she actually will talk to us. I suppose we'll find out, though. But yeah, we've got a mission, and part of it, I think, involves talking to her, but we'll find out. You all take care in the meantime, and I will talk to you later on. Goodbye for now.